5 world news. But first, some vocabulary. Western. Western. Western means situated in the west, or coming from the west of a place. Moreover, west is the left side of a person facing north, or the direction in which the sun goes down in the evening. Occidental, or en el occidente de in Spanish. Within, Within. Within means inside the range of. We can use within when we talk about an area, a temperature, a date, or even a topic. So, within doesn't mention a specific number or location, but it expresses that the thing we're talking about could be at some point between two other things. For example, we could say something like, it will rain within 5 and 8 p.m. In Spanish, dentro or dentro de. Review, R-E-V-I-E-W. To review means to examine or assess something formally in order to make changes to it or to make a decision. We can translate review as revisar. Body, B-O-D-Y. Body is the whole physical structure that forms a person or an animal, including the bones, flesh, and organs. Cuerpo in Spanish. Feared, F-E-A-R-E-D. Something or someone is feared when it produces fear in others, and as a consequence, it is regarded with respect or reverence. In Spanish, temido. Alright, so here are 5 world news for June 12, 2025. 1. Plane carrying 242 people crashes outside airport in western Indian city of Ahmedabad. An Air India passenger plane with 242 people on board has crashed shortly after taking off from an airport in India's western city of Ahmedabad. The plane was bound for London's Gatwick Airport, where it was due to land at 6:25 p.m. local time. 2. Japan says Chinese fighter jet came within 150 feet of surveillance plane above Pacific. A Chinese fighter jet came within about 150 feet of a Japanese naval reconnaissance plane over the weekend. The Japanese Defense Ministry said Thursday, an action the U.S. ambassador to Tokyo called dangerous and reckless. 3. Trump administration reviewing Biden-era submarine pact with Australia and UK. U.S. President Donald Trump's administration has launched a formal review of former President Joe Biden's AUK-US Defense Pact with Australia and Britain to allow Australia to acquire nuclear-powered submarines. 4. Israel recovers bodies of 2 dead hostages from Gaza in military operation. The bodies of 2 deceased hostages, Yair Yaakov and Mirav Tal, were recovered from southern Gaza in a military operation, the Israel Defense Forces and Shin Bet Security Agency announced Wednesday evening. 5. Jamaica's crocodile guardian is fighting to save the island's feared predators. The crocodile's population in Jamaica has been decimated due to illegal hunting, habitat loss, and plastic pollution, as well as killings prompted by a lingering fear among locals. Lawrence Henriquez has made it his life's mission to change that.